Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy, the Beanie Boy, and only the Beanie Boy. Welcome back to yet another Stomp Wrestling video. And as you can see, I got the boy with me. I got Mr. Presenter, Mr. Editor, Mr. No Days Off, Mr. WrestleDrop himself.
Jeez,
And
what
as
an
you can
intro.
see from the... Yeah, bro, I mean, I need to give you your props, bro.
Bro, make me
I
feel
need to
good. Make
give
me
you
feel
your
good.
props, bro. And as you can see from the title of the video, we have something small on a discussion, just something small to talk about. Everyone in the wrestling world is talking about it, so we thought, why not? You know what I'm saying? We are speaking about at least five possible WWE returns. I mean, it's wrestling in 2022. It's the Triple H era. So you're going to get a return at least every month. And we're we're approaching WrestleMania season. The road to WrestleMania is going to kick off very, very soon. So storylines building, some surprises incoming. We need to discuss who do we think is going to be coming back very, very soon. And we have a list, probably names you've already seen on other lists, but we're giving it the stomp touch today. We're giving it the stomp touch and adding our own opinion. Should they bother? Shouldn't they bother? Let's talk about it, Mr.
Let's
WrestleDrop.
give
What do
it
you
that
say?
that stomp seal of approval.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir. Let's stomp it
let's
in.
just preference this. This is before War Games. So for all we know, half of these
Yeah.
guys could appear tonight. War Games
Exactly.
is tonight.
Yes,
So
sir. Yeah.
um but yeah, there's a few names. We were talking about this off camera. It's just a rough list we have. So
Yeah.
the Cardona family is one. In other words, Matt Cardona, Chelsea Green. We might as well
And
discuss them
Chelsea Green,
together
of course.
because Matt Cardona's been all over social media, putting pictures, putting this out there, putting that out there, saying a return is possible, saying he'd
Yep.
answer a call from Triple H if a call came his way. So what are we
Yeah.
saying about Matt Cardona? And I know we're probably going to be like, okay, he should come back, but does he come back as Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona?
That's the condition he has. He says
Yeah,
he'll answer a call from Triple H, but only as Matt Cardona because Zack Ryder is DI. No, DEAD. Fuck my English. He's DEAD.
Matt Cardona is
Zack
died.
Ryder is gone, is died. Zack Ryder is a thing of the past. The 24-hour Intercontinental Champion
Woo woo
reigning
woo.
Zack Ryder, the Long Island IZ, the man who has the longest reign for a championship that he created. That guy is gone. That guy is gone. We have Matt Cardona, the mega indie superstar now. And I think if that's the discussion that's being had, should Matt Cardona come to the WWE? I feel obviously it's going to feel like something brand new,
Yeah,
because we've never had Matt Cardona in the WWE. So to answer your question, I think go for it. I'm not saying strap a rocket behind
no,
him and push him to the moon. Let him start off slow. We've seen the work he does. He's gone out and said he's made the most money as an indie superstar than he has in the WWE. And this is a man that has been in the WWE for over a decade
a
before
long
leaving.
time. Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So he's that big of a star now. He's that much of a draw.
Yeah,
So I think let's do it. With regards to Chelsea Green, put them together. You know what I'm saying? Put them together. Don't make it this awkward thing that wrestling usually does when people are actually together in real life, but they act like strangers on TV. It frustrates me.
bro, I
It really
agree. I
does.
agree. They're a
So
thing. They're a power
bring
couple.
them. We know this.
Yeah.
We know this. Chelsea Green is also doing numbers on the Indies.
Partly because she takes her shirt off every now and then.
I'm sorry. Anyway, Chelsea Green is a draw. Chelsea Green is a draw. For whatever reason that you attribute it to, I think she's very good. And bringing them together, I'm already, of course, I mean obviously, but I'm already seeing a mixed tag between them and Scarlett and Karrion Kross. I don't know. I feel it makes business sense. I don't know why
Yeah,
you're doing
for
that,
sure,
bro.
bro.
Why are you rolling your eyes like that?
Bro, I don't want to get into the topic of Karrion Kross. Please,
Yeah, well,
please. My guy works slower than Hulk Hogan did in the 80s. That's all I'm saying. Hulk Hogan was faster in the ring.
another topic. Bro, you're unfiltered today. What's going on with
Bro, no MPKH. I gotta fill in.
you? But yeah, on the topic of the card donors, I think do it, pull the trigger, bring them back. Chelsea Green could do well for the women's division. Matt Cardona could do well for the mid card division.
You
Do
know,
it.
I think as a mid card team, duo, whatever, I think
Yeah.
they could work pretty well. Especially as a
Quality.
mid card.
Quality,
I think
yeah.
Matt Cardona as IC champion, Matt Cardona as US champion could be good.
US champion. I think Cardona versus Rollins
That could be good.
would be
But
something
the problem is
spectacular.
Rollins has to figure out whether he's a face or a heel. But that's also
The
another
face
topic.
or a heel, exactly.
He was a
Exactly,
face
because
for 2
bro
weeks,
is
and then he
confused.
started going at Cody Rhodes
And then he
again.
took shots at Cody Rhodes.
So I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah, but
I
bring
know it
them-
wasn't a part of our list, and I don't know her availability, but it would have been good to see Diana Perazzo come in with Chelsea Green and
bro, I
continue
think
their
that's the
tag
discussion
team,
that's being had.
because they're a
Yeah.
proper tag team. Not a prop, but they've
They
been
are.
tagging. They've been doing their thing.
Yeah.
And
And
obviously we know that
we said
tag
it in the
division's
previous
lacking,
video. Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
but I don't know
Going
about
back
that
to
being
that.
an option.
Diana is contracted apparently
Yeah,
to multiple promotions currently, so
Oh.
I don't see her coming back full time. But if she does make an appearance, it will be the Forbidden Window type of appearance. But that would be great. That would add some established
Spice.
tag team.
some spice.
Yeah, which is what we need. It's what we need.
yeah.
Sticking with the women and sticking with tag teams. Yes, they're a makeshift tag team. And yes, they left on very circumstances. I think you know where I'm going with this. Sasha Banks and Naomi. Should they bother? I think obviously they are great stars. Can't take anything away from them. And we've
I just want to
spoken in
stop you
depth.
quickly.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying they great stars. Everyone's saying they this, them that. Who was Naomi
Yeah.
before this? Just answer me honestly. She's a one-time or two-time women's champion. Okay, those runs weren't that great. I can't remember if it was
Yeah.
one run or two runs, but either way, weren't that great. She was missing for a while. She came back with Sasha Banks. They did a makeshift tag team for a while. So to be honest, Naomi ending up in another company or not coming back, it's just one of those things, in my opinion. We've seen people come and go, and I think she's another one of those.
Yeah.
Sasha Banks slightly different. So I think people need to just tone it down with Naomi a bit. If she returns, it's going to be forgotten about in 2 weeks' time.
Hence I phrase the question as should they bother? And to answer your question, I feel like Naomi's a good worker. She's reliable.
For sure.
And if we're to look at accomplishments as a manner of determining whether a superstar is good or not, a lot of people would get lost in the shuffle. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean kayfabe
Superstars
accomplishments.
are bad.
I know I said she's 2 times this, whatever, but just
Yeah.
her draw factor and her... It's not that...
She's not a draw.
She's not.
She's not a draw. I mean, she hasn't... Yeah, I think I can say this and defend myself if it comes back to bite me. But she's never been put in a position where she's been made a draw, you know?
Suppose
never been
when
given
she
that
won her
singles push.
first title and she did the Field of Glow and she got her Mania moment. I
And
guess
what happened with that reign, as
Yeah.
you said,
Charlotte took over.
substandard. Substandard.
Yeah.
She was a transitional champion, as transitional gets.
I think they
So-
tried it, but it didn't work.
It didn't work. And I mean, if you don't have it, you don't have it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, to your point, Naomi does not have it. We're not saying she's a horrible.
No, she's
they're gonna
good.
come for us.
She's good.
They're going
She
to
is
come
good.
for us in the comments.
I just feel maybe
She's
it's just
athletic.
a matter of her character being stale right now, up until the point where she
Yeah,
left. Maybe that's what's in my head.
yeah.
Because I enjoyed her 2016, 2017 run where she was champion, where she won
Was
at
too
Mania.
bad.
No,
Oh
when
yeah,
she won the
straight.
title
Her
at
first
Mania
win.
and she had the glowy title and her feel the glow gimmick when it first started. So maybe it's just a matter of I'm tired of seeing the same thing. If she comes back and joins the bloodline or does something different, she can be a star. She really can if she
Something
wants
new,
to
yeah.
be. In the ring, she's good,
Suppose.
except for that finisher. But we don't talk about
Yeah,
that.
that's true. All right, Mr. WrestleDrop. So what are we saying? Should Sasha return and Naomi not bother? Should they both not bother? Should both return? What's
Look,
going on? What are you saying?
they can both return. I got no problems with them returning.
Yeah.
Like we say, Naomi's a good worker. Don't know necessarily if there's space for her right now. I suppose because she's going to be a big factor when she returns. Sasha, she's Sasha Banks. But to be honest, I've quite enjoyed the variety we've gotten recently. No Charlotte,
Without
no
them,
Sasha,
yeah,
no Becky, arguably. But I really like
yeah.
Becky, so I'm not gonna say Becky. So that's not me simping either. I like her work.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I've liked the variety. Oh God, I've liked the variety we've had with Liv Morgan, with Spurs Ronda. Let's move on from that. But I just feel we've had different rivalries and different stuff going on. So maybe if she stays away a bit longer, it's all good. She can go do whatever
That's
she's
good.
doing right now.
Yeah, because she seems a bit busy.
With what, I got
She
no
seems a bit
idea.
busy.
She seems busy, but
Nobody does.
busy
Don't
doing
worry.
what? Who knows?
Nobody knows. She's like an ex that makes WWE jealous. Like, I don't need you. I've got options.
Bro, she's Snoop
But
Dogg's
we don't know
cousin.
what the options
She
are.
can stay busy.
She's got options, for real.
Okay.
Any other name that you want to throw out there?
Who else could there be? Jonah?
Mm,
Jonah's a good option. Or
FKA
what was his name?
Bronson
Bronson
Reed.
Reed. Yeah, that was his name.
Yeah. I mean, Triple H was high on him in NXT.
And then Vince was
Apparently there
like,
were plans to make
oh,
him
and then
NXT
Vince was
champ.
like, oh, you like him? He's gone.
Get him out of here. He's firing though. His release was, I think, nothing shocks me in wrestling anymore, but
Bray Wyatt got
close
released.
to the most shocking. Exactly.
So,
exactly.
But the fact that he was champion, lost the championship, and I think he was released like a week later.
Yeah,
That
I think
was kind of shocking.
that as well. Yeah, and I mean, he didn't seem like the type who would be on the chopping block, you know.
Yeah, well,
And I think the way you put it, summarizes it perfectly. Because he probably just got released because Triple H liked him.
yeah,
There was
probably,
no other reason to release him.
probably.
So yeah, I see it happening. I see a return from Jonah. He's also very good. He's a good big guy.
He's doing well in Japan though. That's my thing. He's doing well in Japan.
I think
he's getting a good
if
push
he wants
there.
to establish himself, exactly. If he wants to come back a bigger star than he already is. I think he's not a big star, but if he wants to rise his stock, yeah. If he wants to rise his stock, I think he can spend a few more years in Japan, maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Hopefully Triple H will still be in charge by then, because this is pro wrestling. But yeah, I think he can come back, play around in the mid card division. But if he wants to be a main eventer or world champion, I think he still has to raise his stock, and he's doing just that.
But he could raise his stock within WWE. Like
he could
I mean, work his way to the top.
WWE has more than enough resources to make anybody a star, literally.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal was WWE champion.
But they didn't make him a star.
They can literally push anyone.
They didn't make him a star.
They can push
who they want.
I'm talking about push.
Yes.
I'm talking about push. Yeah, they have the resources to push absolutely anyone they want. So he can come back and that can be done. But it won't make him a star. If he wants to become a star, I think staying away would do him some good.
Yeah, could do.
Speaking of stars, And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "What the hell are you talking about, Beanie Boy?" Bro, I need Andrade back in the WWE. I need Andrade. I feel like under Triple H, he's going to be given the push that he deserves. And I'm not saying make him world champion, but make him what he is, bro. Andrade has so much potential. And we're speaking about a guy who's like in his 30s already. And we're
Yeah.
speaking of potential. Um, I just feel like he can do so much on the main roster. And the one thing I'm hoping that they do, which is contradictory, because I said they should do the same thing for Cardona and Green, but they should not involve him with Charlotte under
Oh
any
no, 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 no.
circumstances.
That's different. It's
Under
different.
any, that is a horrible combination.
Yeah, no.
That would not work even on a good day.
Charlotte just gives you bad heat, so it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. You don't want bad heat off the start.
Charlotte could turn Riddle into a heel,
And
bro.
then they'll find a way to
That's how
bring
bad
Ric
she
Flair
is.
in, and then it'll be it.
Exact. No. But Andrade coming back, he could even join Legado for all I care. But
Uh,
I just need him. I just need him back. I think he established himself in NXT because it was Triple H's NXT and he gave people that opportunity. But seeing him as United States champion, I think it's something I want to see again. You know what I'm saying? Just a
I,
proper run with that title.
I got a few
I
things
don't
to
know.
say.
You're probably going to be
I got
the
a few
first
things
to
to
hate
say.
me for this. Yeah.
He did well in NXT. Okay. He didn't do well on the. He had an okayish run on the main roster,
Yeah, he did.
but it didn't really go anywhere. He didn't really go anywhere in AW. Is he just not what people think he is? Is he another
No.
Cesaro, Claudio Castagnoli, who is a damn good wrestler, but they just can't talk. They got no character. I prefer,
Hence, he's never alone.
yeah, but like, I don't know. This is not me being stereotypical or whatever the case is. I don't know what's the correct word
Yeah.
here, but I prefer like a Santos Escobar, for example. And I'm not just saying this because they're both Mexican and whatever the case is, but he can talk. He can talk.
Yeah.
He reaches the same audience, which is the Mexican audience. Hence me making the comparison. Because WWE is keen on that. I just feel Santos Escobar's a better fit. Him with Zelina, all of that, it's a better fit at the end of the day. He's also damn good in the ring. So I just think there's no need for Andrade back. And I feel like Andrade causes issues. He's trying to get himself fired in AEW. That's not someone you really want to bring in, is it? Like, if he's not happy in
He's
6
got
months'
that
time, he's
Alberto
going to be
Del
like,
Rio energy.
exactly.
I get you.
And it's like, in 6 months' time, he's not happy with Trips. And he's going to be like, hey, Trips, I've got some of your nudes in my camera roll. I'm going to release them unless you fire me. Like, he's just got that type of energy.
But I get you.
So-
Fuck. It's unfortunate, bro.
Yeah.
But I really want to see him back. Even if it's for 6 months before he exposes Triple H's nudes. I want to see him back. I really
Yeah,
do.
it's-
It might not happen. It might not happen because, like you're saying, he's got bad rep now. And I don't think Triple H, at this time of foundation, I
don't think
think
it's
he wants
needed.
that in his company.
There's good
Yeah.
morale in the company right now.
Yeah.
So
But I want to see him back for the record.
So
Do you have one more name?
let's throw out some other names. I'm just gonna throw a couple out. Bo
Yeah.
Dallas,
Okay.
Eric Rowan. What are we saying about those two? Wyatt Six.
Two of the Wild Six. Yes, sir.
I could see
sir.
it.
I think
I could
it's
see it.
great. It's great. It should happen. It should one with Bo Dallas because we've seen him work. I think he's one of the people who you can throw out there and the majority will agree that he's great.
Yeah, you can
He
work.
wasn't given a fair chance on the main roster. And that's due to people not seeing him as a worker.
Yeah,
He was seen as a jobber.
yeah,
So I think a fair chance for Bo Dallas, especially working with his brother. I've said this numerous times. I've wanted to see those two together working for a while now. So
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Eric Rowan coming back, I feel it's perfect. The story writes itself. Of course, another member who we would have wanted back is no longer with us, Brody. But them continuing the legacy of Brody, I feel like AEW has done somewhat well, if not very well. in remembering Brody, and now
For
it's
sure.
WWE's chance. Now it's
For sure.
WWE's
For
chance.
sure.
So Wyatt working with Rowan could be a continued memorial for
The
Brody.
way I
So
look at
let's
it,
do it.
Triple H got that Bo
Yeah,
Leave gimmick over. Like that gimmick of all gimmicks, he got it over with Bo Dallas. So
yeah,
he can
yeah.
get anything over with him and give him a chance. If he wants to come back,
Of
that
course,
is.
because he's that type
Because
of
he's
superstar.
done nothing
If he
since he
does,
left.
but he said he's ready to come back.
He's
He
chilling on the
said that in
farm
an
with
interview
Liv Morgan's chickens.
with Liv
The,
Morgan
the guy's
and the
life is
cows.
sorted, bro. So yeah.
But it would be great to see him, bro.
Yeah.
It would be so good to see both.
One more name, possibly the biggest return.
Sure.
Do we want to see it? Vincent Kennedy McMahon. The return.
Thank you so
Investigation's
much
over.
for tuning into this video. We'll see you guys next. No.
Investigation's over. Now he's basically a legal. I don't know. Let me not say what I'm gonna say. I was gonna go
Yeah.
down a dark route.
Yeah, please.
But yeah. So do we see him back? Take over.
No.
Push trips to the side. He's the one that sent Andrade the nudes. That's how it all happened.
What do you know about these nudes, bro? I'm starting to believe it's a real thing.
Bro, just remember those Stephanie and Vince storylines from back in the day. It's all gonna link in
please.
now, and
Oh,
she's gonna send the nudes to Vince. Vince is gonna send it to
please.
Andrade. It's gonna be a whole story. It's gonna be 2001 WWE all over again.
You see, the thing with WWE is that people don't retire.
Nah.
And that's just a fact.
Yeah.
Stone Cold retired for half of his career, then he came back.
Bro.
So I'd say never say never.
Yeah.
But if it was up to me, if someone
It's
came
never.
in this room now and put a gun to my head, bro, I don't want to see Vince back.
Nah.
Especially because Vince can't take a back seat. I think that's my problem. Vince
Bro,
can't be a
the
spectator.
guy's like
He
half
can't
dead.
come back for a program. He always wants to be in charge. And I think, like you're saying, WWE, good morale now. We're seeing new people being pushed. We're seeing it's a breath of fresh air. And I feel like that Vince energy is going to take everything just 5 steps back.
At this
So
point,
for me, it's a no.
At this point, he's stealing the Undertaker's gimmick. He's just a dead man walking around right now, bro. He's like in his 80s, bro. He shouldn't be walking. He shouldn't be lifting up however many kgs he did in that video. Just go chill. Go chill.
Even if it's Durag Vince, I don't want to see him, bro. He must just stay away.
We see him on all these dates with all these different women lately. I don't know if you've seen that. So just go enjoy your life. Go enjoy your life.
I have. You must enjoy, bro. You must
Anyways,
enjoy. And Linda
I think
must
that's
enjoy being. Let me keep quiet.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
I think that's it for this video.
So yeah. This has been a roller coaster of a video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to stomp on that like button. If you haven't already, stomp that subscription button. And if you want to be notified every time load shedding gives us a chance to push content, then stomp on that bell icon. Let us know in the comments below who you want to see return. If you don't want to see any of the people we mentioned return, let us know in the comments. We always like hearing from you. Go follow us on all our social media platforms. Give us all the hate as usual. We appreciate that also. It helps with the clout. Anyway, it has been the Stomp Wrestling Boys, Mr. Presenter, Mr. Editor, Mr. No Days Off himself, Mr. WrestleDrop. And it has been the boy, the one and only the Beanie Boy. And this has been just too sweet.